Aloha mahalo as we look at OKO Grab Art number 9. Once again, we're finishing up the Greenbelt curriculum, and within this, 9 and 10 are very similar. In this particular case, Grab Art number 9 being a two-hand grab to our right arm. Two-hand grab to our right arm, usually in a baseball bat type grip, one hand over the other. You're not normally going to see it where thumbs are touching with our opponent, grabbing this way, unless for some reason there is an extreme emergency trying to just grab and go, normally to pull somebody into a room or into a vehicle. Well, let's take it from the baseball bat style grip. Once again, this attack is coming from 12 o'clock in our green zone. Our left foot is pre-position number 2, left leg slightly forward. Once again, this is a when-then attack. When he grabs, then we respond. So we have the two-hand grab. I'm going to modify his height and his width by stepping back naturally, creating that distance. Also bringing his head slightly forward. I'm going to reach over and grab, clasp my hand, and I want to use the thumb as the gate. I'm going to do that by not only just pulling straight back, but engaging my elbow as a fulcrum. I can use that to either strike the outside of the arm, causing a hyperextension, or if I want to target the radial nerve head right just below the elbow, or if I want to attack the tricep behind right where you would hit for the funny bone, I can do that with my elbow. I'm going to use that as leverage point to strip my hands away from the thumb and be able to respond. Once again, if I do this from the side, grabs my hand, step back naturally. Notice I'm going to pull him along with me. I'm going to clasp or reach over and grab. Notice as I rotate, the elbow comes into play. Now, in order to affect the kick, once I'm stripped the hands from his arm, this elbow is going to be a check, or in other words, it's going to be a gauge to tell me where his arms and his body is going. I'm going to shift weight to my left leg to affect that, to my right leg, excuse me, for my left leg kick. Notice my elbow is still pointing at my opponent. We have a phrase in which we use in our training, is that we raise the elbow to the level of the target. In the same way, my elbow is already at the level of the target, allowing me to respond. So I'm going to kick, affecting stability and mobility, and notice we have 4 steps in a kick. Up, out, back, and down. Same way with this side kick. I'm going to shift weight, up, out, back. When I come down, I can choose to either come down forward, to use my body mass against my opponent, or I can choose to step back to create distance. If I wanted to end the technique there, he grabs, I grab, fulcrum. If I wanted to end the technique, kick, I can use that down to step away at a 45-degree angle. From the side, in this particular case, I want to go forward, and I'm going to land forward. I'm going to bring the truck with the bumper to smack my opponent. So once again, create distance, clasp, fulcrum, kick, land forward, and striking combinations. From the front, it looks like this. Step back, modifying height, width, and depth. Clasp, collapse. Shift weight, kick, and follow up. With that, this has been OKO Grab Art number 9, and a quick look at our concepts and principles since this one's so short. Thumb is the gate, fulcrum and leverage with the elbow, and stability and mobility, affecting either the stability or the mobility, depending on whether we kick above or below the knee. In this particular case, we're going to kick above the knee. If I step back, if I get kicked in this direction, opponent's right leg is forward. If I get kicked above the knee at a 45-degree angle, notice how I'm just now corkscrewed. I've modified at least 2, if not 3, either height, width, or depth, giving us time. If I attack the front of the knee, I just get height and depth. But if I come in at, let's say, a 45-degree angle towards that knee, now I've modified height, width, and depth at the same time. With that, this has been a look at OKO Grab Art number 9. Aloha, mahalo, and live pono.